Hi everybody, this is a new lesson in grammar. Today we have determiners and predeterminers. What are determiners? Determiners are some additions, or they are words or phrases which are added to the noun phrase or to the noun, and they may determine or modify or specify the reference of the noun. Good. They are classified into 6 types here, and they may be decided according to the noun, whether it is countable or non-countable. Nouns are classified into countable and non-countable. Countable nouns are nouns which can be counted, and they are classified into singular and plural. The countable nouns are singular and plural. The non-countable nouns always take one form. They cannot be pluralized. They take the form of the singular, and they have the meaning of the plural sometimes. They cannot be singular or plural. They are not decided. They take one form only. Right. Now we have these these 6 types of determiners. What are they? The type number one are, look well here, these nouns are bottle, for example, is the singular and the plural is bottles. These are countable, so every regular countable noun becomes a plural. Every regular countable noun becomes a plural by adding the s of pluralization, as you know, right? By adding the s of pluralization, then the non-countable noun does not take s of pluralization, so it is only in this form. Look well. For example, what are the determiners? Now we come to the determiners. The first group, this is a group number 1, which is A. It includes the is determiner, and the possessive, for example, my, our. You see, these are possessives. Also, they are determiners. Whose, which and whichever, what and whatever. Okay. Some when it is citrused, any when it is citrused, and no. This group of determiners, they come with what? With the singular countable noun, and with the plural countable noun, and with the non-countable noun. Okay, so we can say the bottle and the bottles and the furniture. Or we say my bottle, my bottles, or my furniture. Our bottle, our bottles, and our furniture. You see, whose bottle, whose bottles, whose furniture. Which bottle, which bottles, and which furniture. What bottle, what bottles, and what furniture. Some bottle, some bottles, and some furniture. Any bottle, any bottles, and any furniture. No bottle, no bottles, no furniture. This is the first group. This is the first group. The second group are, you see, this is the second group. They are zero article. Zero article means without article. Some when it is uncitrused, here some. When it is citrused, here some. Uncitrused. Any when it is uncitrused. Okay, and enough. This group comes only with the plural countable noun and with the non-countable noun. With the plural countable noun and with the non-countable noun. You see? So what do you say? We say bottles, zero. Zero means without article. We say bottles, and we say furniture. Okay? But we cannot say bottle We say the bottle or a bottle. You see? Good. The second article or the second determiner is what? Some, when it is citrus. So we say some bottles, and we say some furniture, but we do not say some bottle when it is uncitrused. We do not say some bottle. We say any bottles and any furniture. We do not say any bottle. And enough, we say enough bottles and enough furniture. We do not say enough bottle. Clear? This is the second group. The third group, they are this and that. This and that. This and that may come with the singular countable noun and with the non-countable noun. With the singular countable noun and with the non-countable noun. Okay? So what do we say? We say this bottle and that bottle. And we say this furniture and that furniture. We cannot say this bottles and that bottles. Clear? The fourth group is what? The fourth group, a and an, every, each, either or either, neither or neither. Both of them are two pronunciations, two correct pronunciations. This group, the articles or the determiners of this group, they come only with the singular countable noun. They come only with the singular countable noun. We say a bottle, okay, and we say an apple. We say every bottle. We say each bottle. We say either bottle. We say neither bottle. We do not say neither bottles or either bottles or each bottles or every bottles or every furniture. This is not correct. The fifth group are these and those. You see, you have to put in your minds that this and that for the near, and these and those for the far. This is for the near, and this is for the far. You see? So what do we say? This is for the singular, and that for the singular. Listen well. This for the near and that for the far. These for the near and those for the far. This for the singular and that for the singular. These for the singular plural and those for the plural. Clear? This for the singular, that for the singular. This for the near, that for the far. These for the plural, near plural, and those for the far, plural. So what do we say? Since they are used with the plural, then we have bottles is the plural. We say these bottles and we say those bottles. And then we have what? The last type in the determiners, which is what? Much. Much is used only with the non-countable noun. Is used only with the non-countable noun. So what do we say? We say much furniture. We cannot say what? We cannot say much. We cannot say much bottles or much bottle. We say much furniture. Right? You have to put in your minds that these determiners are used where? Before the noun phrase. There is what we call closed system pre-modifiers. Closed system pre-modifiers. Put in your minds that we have modifiers. Modifiers are also phrases or words which come with what? With the noun. Which come with the noun. They are classified into two types: pre-modifiers and post-modifiers. Pre-modifiers and post-modifiers. And we have what? We have the head noun. We have the head noun. put in your minds that there is a head noun, and this head noun, for example, we say what we say, the new year, or we say the happy new year. Okay, we say what? The happy new year, the happy new year. Okay, the happy new year. According to this classification of determiners and the predeterminers, all these are what? What is the, where is the noun here? Where is the noun? It is year. Year here is a head noun. Is a head noun. All what is before is what? Is what? Modifier. Or modifiers. They are modifiers. How many modifiers? They are 3. They are modifiers. Which type of modifiers? Because they are before the noun, so what do we call them? They are pre-modifiers. Good. Pre-modifiers. These pre-modifiers are what? Are, for example, article, the, or determiner, and here happy new year, happy new, both of them are what? Regarded as post-determiners, and they are pre-modifiers. Most of them are pre-modifiers. Why do we call them pre-modifiers? Because they are before the noun. Why do we call them post-determiners? Because they are after the determiner. What is the determiner? It is the. Good. Predeterminers are what? The additions or words which come where? Before the determiner. They are words which come before the determiner. Good. What are words which come before the determiner? For example, we have what? All, both, and what? Half. All, both, and half. Before this, let us take something which is related to what? What is a closed system pre-modifiers? Closed system pre-modifiers. We said the pre-modifiers, they are modifiers which come before the noun. And what is the other type? Post modifiers. They are modifiers which come after the noun. This is the noun. Here pre-modifiers, and here post-modifiers. Okay, good. Now, why do we call them closed? Why do we call them closed? We call them closed because we cannot expand them. We cannot expand them. They cannot be expanded. They are limited and they are specific. Okay, there is a large number of closed system items that occur where? Before the head noun, before the head of the noun phrase. Clear? The pre-modifiers are classified into 3 types. What are they? Predeterminers, ordinals, and quantifiers. You see, these are what? Then we say that pre-modifiers is classified into predeterminers, okay, ordinals, and quantifiers. We are going to take them one by one. Now we come to the first type of pre-modifiers. We come to the first type of pre-modifiers. The first type are predeterminers. The predeterminers are the first type of the pre-modifiers. The first type of the pre-modifiers. What do we call them? Predeterminers, like all, and have, all, both, and half. Look well, half a pen. Now we have what? Singular countable noun, plural countable noun, and non-countable noun. Where do they come? Where do these three predeterminers come? Why do we call them predeterminers? Because they come before the determiner. Because they come before the determiner. What are the determiners? The 6 classes that we talked about. The 6 classes اللي هم A, B, C, if you remember in the previous page, they are what? These are the determiners. Okay, these are the 6 classes of determiners. What comes before them يعني هنا قبلهم. What comes before them is called what? A predeterminer. Is called the predeterminer. وهذا البريديترمينر نعتبره شنو؟ pre-modifier. نعتبره أول نوع من أنواع البري modifiers. The second type is what? Ordinals. و the third type is what? Quantifiers. هذه بالنسبة للبري modifiers. زين. The first type اللي هو predeterminer. البريديترمينر we said that they come where? Before predeterminers. They come before the determiners. هذول الdeterminers. What comes before them is called what? What comes before them is called the predeterminer. Good. Look well. Where is the place of the predeterminer? Look well. For example, half. Now we have nouns. We have singular countable noun, plural countable noun مثل bottles وهنا bottle وهنا furniture. شلون راح نتعامل مع هذه الأداة لما تأتي مع الdeterminer؟ Look well, this is A and this and that. هذه شو نسميه؟ determiner. What is before the determiner is what? predeterminer. يعني شو نقول؟ half a pen. Half a pen. Pen, half a pen. Half this pen. Half that pen. Half that book. book هنا شو نسميه؟ book نسميه head noun. head noun. زين. أي و this و that شو نسميهم؟ determiners. half predeterminer. Okay. all the book. all the book. all my book. all my book. جيد. all is what? predeterminer. the وما ايش نعتبرهم؟ determiners. وbook head noun. Okay. We come to the second group. هذه ويا من؟ with the singular countable noun. نجي ويا من؟ ويا the plural countable noun. half, for example. half is what? predeterminer. the و these و those و my شو نعتبرهم؟ determiners. pens head noun. Okay, so we say half the pens, half my pens, half these pens, half those pens. زين. all و both أيضا ممكن أن تأتي مع ال plural countable noun. بينما with the singular also they come with the singular. زين. both ممكن أن تأتي مع ال singular. لا ما تأتي مع ال singular. ما موجودة هنا. Okay. good. What do we say here? all pens. ماكو article هنا. zero article. هو zero article أيضا معتبرها شنو؟ معتبرها أيضا determiner موجودة عندنا بالقائمة السابقة. all pens أو نقول both pens. هذه بالنسبة مع ال countable singular plural countable. Here we have the non-countable. for example furniture أو ink أيضا اسم non-countable لأنه we cannot say inks so it is non-countable. What do we say? شنو الdeterminers اللي تأتي مع ال non-countable؟ عندنا half و all ما ممكن نقول both ما ممكن أن تأتي مع ال non-countable noun. فنقول half the ink أو half my ink أو half this ink أو half that ink أو نقول all ink ما نقول all the ink ما نقول all the ink نقول all ink وهنا نقول all pens أيضا يعني ممكن مع all ومع both ممكن ما نستعمل article the نقول all pens all stories مو شرط نقول all the stories okay you see all both and half also all both and half هذه ملاحظات أو قواعد أو نسميهم notes all both and half يأتون مع have of construction يأتون مع ال of construction when ال of construction هذا this is the of construction so what do we say all of the meat all of the meat هذه ال of the meat يسموها of construction clear so in the examination بالامتحان when I ask you give me for example a predeterminer with of construction a predeterminer with of construction تعطيني أحد هذه الأمثلة all of the meat both of the students okay half of the time وإلى آخره what else we say also all of the many boys all of the many boys all three can be used pronominally means before the noun pronominal means before the noun all or both or half passed their exams all or both or half passed their exams what do we use here here we used the all or both or half as a pronominal وكأنما here it is not before the noun here it is not before the noun but it took the position of the noun مو قبل الاسم هنا بينما هي it took the position of the noun you see so what do we say all you see all passed the exam all passed the exam أو here there is something hidden there is something omitted يعني من نقول all passed the exam كأنما نقول all students passed the exam students محذوفة implied ممكن تكون all passed the exam يعني ممكن انها تكون تقديريا انه also the noun is omitted او ellipsis هنا يسموه and all is used where alone is used alone not with a noun because the noun is implied is hidden we say the students all pass their exams ممكن هنا شنو ال all و both ممكن أن تكون after the head noun after the head noun you see and we say the students were all hungry the students were all hungry and they may have all finished they may have all finished you see here what all and all you see all and both here after the head here after the head in these examples whereas here after what after also what the head but where after the verb on you see it is what all hungry all the students were all hungry they may have all finished you see it is not after the head directly it is not after the head but it is where after the verb phrase and also it is regarded after the head or it is immediately where immediately within the predication where is the predication is the verb phrase and what comes after The predication is the verb phrase and what comes after. Please read these notes. Read these notes. Look here. Both students were excellent. Both students, or both the students, or the two students. You see? Now when I ask you, for example, I give you this sentence, I say, explain what is this sentence about. You say that this sentence includes both. And both is what? Both is predeterminer. And there is what here? There is determiner. And it is optional to be used or not to be used. Okay? Other predeterminers are what? For example, the double, twice, and 3 times, or 4 times. Also, they are regarded what? As predeterminers. So what do we say? We say once a week. Once a week. Once is what? Is a predeterminer. A is what? Determiner. Week is what? Or day is what? Head noun. Clear? Twice. You see, twice a day. Twice every day, every week. You see? So what? The second type of predeterminers includes double, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, all what comes after, which occur with non-count and the plural count nouns, and with singular count nouns denoting number. You see? Right. Then what do we have? We have the examples about this. We say twice every month. Twice every month. Okay? 3 times every year. 3 times every year. Okay? This is the second type of what? Of the predeterminers. Also we have fractions. Fractions اللي هي الكسور. So we say 1/3 and 2/5. 1/3 and 2/5. He did it in 1/3 of the time it took me. 1/3 هنا شو نقول عنه؟ a predeterminer وهذا شو نسميه؟ of construction. Okay, this is the end of our lecture today. Next lecture we are going to take what? Post determiners. Thank you very much.